Hello everyone and welcome to episode 17 of Genomics for All, our video series from My Biome Therapeutics. And today, switching gears from healthcare, and last time I spoke about renewable energy, synthetic biology. I thought the whole buzz today is going on about DeepSeek, OpenAI, and whatnot, about artificial intelligence. So, how does genomics fit into the picture? And that will be today's theme. Genomics fits very well in the picture, that is for sure. I, as a biologist, to me, like AI has many definitions that you guys already see on the tech side. But I, as a biologist, I think artificial intelligence is all about how our brains act. And as a biologist, I can totally relate to that. The neurons, the synaptic transmission, everything is the neural networks, everything is built into technology which is called artificial intelligence. And you can relate it very well when you think artificial intelligence just like our brain works. We learn, we remember, we reason out, we justify, and we execute. All is done by the brain, and so is artificial intelligence. It's exactly a mirror of how our brain works. Now there is a lot of buzz about it'll take away our jobs and all that. I'm not a believer in that. Artificial intelligence is a tool that will enrich all of us in every segment of the society to perform better, more than what our brains can perform. That's the way I think of. So, how do we fit genomics here? As you all know, these buzzwords, and I wouldn't go into the details. What is machine learning? We have supervised learning, wherein we tell the computer this is this and predict this. For example, in disease, we tell the parameters of, let's say, blood, hormone, urine, stool, etc. And then we tell the computer to predict whether a disease is there or not. So that is supervised in the healthcare and genomics part. And then unsupervised, wherein we give loads and loads of data to the computer and ask the computer to learn from the data that we give. And that is unsupervised, and that is deep learning. So that is where artificial intelligence comes into play, wherein we give lots of data to the computer and it learns by itself, unsupervised learning. Now, what could be a very good example of all of this? SARS-CoV-2, for example. When SARS-CoV-2 came, AI/ML was used widely by the government, by the private industry, etc., on whether these variants are there in our environment, what is coming next, Delta, Omicron, all of this. AI was used very widely. For people who think how genomics fits into AI, there is a big example where in SARS-CoV-2, a lot of genomics AI was used actually at the back end to forecast what strains were in the environment, what strains were coming in the pandemic. So for those who everyday think AI these days, many people there would be in the viewers who think AI, big data, people always think e-commerce and retail and these kind of things. But if you actually look, and I would like to give this perspective, healthcare and the number of parameters that come into healthcare and genomics, for example, one human genome is 3 GB of data. And when you sequence it, you come out with 100 GB of data for a single human being. So that's the level of big data. And to me, I think that is the biggest level of big data that you can imagine. And so the use of AI is very well justified in taking genomics to the next level. And that is why today I really want to talk about this field a little more. So where exactly in genomics is AI being used today? So for example, rare diseases, and I've talked about rare diseases a lot in this video series, Genomics for All, wherein the patterns, the facial patterns of children can be used, AI can be used to identify which rare disease that child is having before even the blood test, before even our exome sequencing test. So that's the level where AI is going with facial recognition, with pattern recognition, etc. So other examples could be in cancer, wherein a liquid biopsy will show up several mutations and cancer of unknown origin. That's a big problem in the medical segment. AI can play a big role by looking at those patterns where the cancer came from in the first place. So liquid biopsy and AI can play a big role in identifying cancers of unknown origin, which was impossible by other tools. CRISPR, genetic engineering, is one place wherein the tools required for genome editing can be much refined by the use of AI, because AI learns from big data and predicts, and that's the way AI works. So other than this, there are medical outcomes. For example, you have electronic health records, electronic medical records, and then combine it with genomics, and you can give better outcomes for healthcare, health outcomes. And this can be integrated into platforms like Ayushman Bharat, etc. The whole integrated platform of government and the healthcare system, you can use AI to predict better outcomes. And then we have something wherein all the metadata, for example, a corporate wants to do a responsibility of people's health. So wherein metadata of the people, and now if you combine the genomic data, let's say predisposition to cancer or predisposition to diabetes or other metabolic diseases, one can have that database and then combine it with the metadata that companies already do in the regular health checkup. So that's the level of AI use in genomics that is happening today. And then other applications could be something that is widely used, biomarker discovery in cancer, and many other polygenic risk score that we use for cardiovascular, diabetes, and other diseases. There could be applications, immediate applications in cancer care, wherein loads and loads of data one can give to AI, and it would learn from that data. It would come up with deep learning. It would give results that we never knew. That these are the markers. I mean, that's the pattern recognition AI can do, which human mind cannot do. So with this, I would like to conclude that AI in genomics is very relevant. We may not be talking today, but we all, the viewers here, the scientist community, the clinician community, the private industry, pharma companies, biopharma, biotech, consumer companies, all of us, I urge everyone to think about the applications of AI and genomics, which is going to pave the way for a much advanced healthcare platform that you can imagine. And not just healthcare, I can talk about agriculture, I can talk about other platforms like renewable energy, where AI and genomics can be nicely integrated. So with this, I will conclude here, and thanks for supporting our video series Genomics for All, and thanks for supporting my biome.